it's me again and welcome back to another amazing video. Now, if you are currently in a long distance relationship and you find yourself thinking, is this going to work out? Can we last this long until we have a future plan where we can live together or at least live a little bit closer? Don't worry, I have 20 signs that I'm going to give you which show you the true love in a long distance relationship, and hopefully that makes you think that the relationship that you are currently in is worth sticking out. So give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. You put in lots of effort to be part of each other's lives, no matter the distance. This is a good sign. If you're both prepared to put in the effort, it shows you that you both care about each other deeply. Neither of you see the distance as an issue. If you saw it as an issue, then yes, it would be a pain, but if you don't, it shows that you can really stick this out. You and your partner are able to communicate openly and honest with each other. Communication is key in a relationship, and if you're able to discuss any issues you have, you'll be better prepared to find solutions and work around them in the long term. You find yourself smiling because of your partner, and you smile much more than you cry. If they make you happier more often than when you feel sad, then this is a good sign to say that things are well in the relationship and to stick at it. You find yourself constantly reminded of each other. Now, this could be from just walking to work, having lunch in the canteen. There's always tiny things that makes you remember that person, and this is a good sign. Commitment and honesty to each other is the most important part of your relationship, so it's good to know how committed you both are to each other. You and your partner are open with each other and can discuss the details of your day and how your day went. Distance can often lead to jealousy and fear, so talking about your day openly, your partner gets to worry much less, and obviously you, vice versa. You make date night exciting and something you can look forwards to. Instead of it just being a typical night on the sofa with a film, you plan to have a lovely dinner out together or do something special that you will both remember. You understand the importance of intimacy in the relationship, and you still find many ways to fulfill those needs. When you're away from someone for so long, you're bound to be missing out on the intimacy that you get when you're close to them. So it's good to find creative ways to keep this intimacy spark going, even if there is a huge distance between you. You like to keep each other up to date with what's going on in your friends' and family's lives. This is going to help you to feel much closer and as if you are physically there in each other's lives. And it's also great for keeping the conversation going. So you can both understand the meaning of trust by doing this conversation exchange, because let's face it, if you aren't able to trust each other, it's not going to work out over the long term. You spend time video calling each other. This is a great thing to do because if you are missing out on each other, it's a lot better than a simple phone call, as you're actually getting to see the other person in real time to keep that connection going. You're not too shy to let your partner know that you're caring about them. It may seem a little silly, but simply just letting them know that you care about them and that you miss them can go a long way. Your partner is both the first person you think of when you wake up and the last person you think of before you go to sleep. As they say, the person on your mind before you wake up and the person on your mind as you go to sleep is the person that you love the most in the world. You really make the effort to plan to see each other in person. When possible, you both put in the effort needed to actually see each other, and this shows how much you both still care. You don't do or say things that would upset your partner. Even if you just don't mention it in conversations, you know in your heart what sort of things will upset your partner, and just because they don't mention it doesn't mean it doesn't bother them. You are open with each other about your future fears and hopes as if your partner was physically with you. Just because you're not actually with each other doesn't mean you can't have the same type of romantic relationship. And as long as you can still talk as if you were physically together, this means you'll have no problems and the relationship will be strong. You're pretty good at finding games both you and your partner can play online together. This could be something really simple as online Scrabble, but it's really helpful in building that fun, energetic connection. You both have faith in the ability for your long distance relationship to work. It can't just be one person saying it might work, it has to be both of you, and this is a good sign. You both love each other so much that it doesn't really feel like there's much of a distance gap between you. Your love is so great that you barely notice the distance, and that means you're doing something right and that the relationship will last. If you are in a long distance relationship right now, I hope that it's going amazing and that you have future plans that you guys can be physically closer together. And I wish you all the best. In the meantime, share this video with your other half, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments below and tell us, are you in a long distance relationship right now? We would love to know. Subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video.